In a world that often defies logic, music has been my sanctuary, a refuge where the chaos fades into harmony. Yet this sanctuary is under attack as the hi-fi market drifts further away from the grasp of everyday music lovers. Prices soaring to unprecedented heights have not only impacted the new market, but have also sent ripples through the used market, making it nearly unattainable. There's a silent protest unfolding. Consumers are holding back, their wallets closed, their desires unfulfilled. In this video, I'm fighting back. I am going to tear into why this trend could signal the twilight of the hi-fi era, a time when music's purest form is at risk of becoming a relic accessible only to a select few. Let's get to it. The 70s and 80s are often revered as the golden era of hi-fi audio. During this period, manufacturers were deeply committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and longevity. Products from these decades were not just tools for audio reproduction, they were investments in quality. Built with robust materials, meticulous engineering, and a keen attention to detail, these products were designed to last. It was not uncommon for a piece of gear from this era, be it a turntable, an amplifier, or a speaker, to serve its owner for decades, often being passed down as cherished possessions. The focus was on timeless quality, not temporal trends. Fast forward to the present, and the landscape is strikingly different. Today's audio market is saturated with products that often prioritize aesthetics and superficial features over durability and sound quality. The prevailing manufacturing ethos leans towards planned obsolescence, where products are designed with a limited lifespan, compelling consumers to replace them frequently. This shift is not merely a change in manufacturing practices, but reflects a deeper transformation in consumer culture, one that values the new and trendy over the enduring and substantial. This trend towards disposability has far-reaching consequences. First, it undermines the consumer's relationship with their audio equipment. The emotional connection and sense of pride in owning a long-lasting, high-quality audio system are being replaced by a cycle of continuous consumption and disposal. Second, the environmental impact of this trend is significant. The manufacture, transport, and eventual disposal of short-lived products contribute to ecological degradation, a cost that is often overlooked in the pursuit of profit. The contrast between the past and present in the hi-fi audio industry serves as a sad reminder of what has been lost and what can hopefully be regained. The industry needs to rekindle the spirit of the 70s and 80s, where longevity, quality, and genuine innovation were the hallmarks. Instead of just making cheap shit that looks vintage but doesn't come close to the embodiment of a true vintage piece of audio gear. They can't bring back the past by just changing the design. We need a cultural change in how we view and value our audio products. The hi-fi audio industry has historically been a bastion of quality where audiophiles and enthusiasts sought the purest sound. However, in recent years, the definition of value has morphed from quality and fidelity to branding and status. This shift is symptomatic of a broader trend where the essence of a product is often lost in the allure of its brand. There's a reason I have been overusing the word value. It's for this very moment. I want you all to understand how the last few years of working with dozens of the biggest brands in the business have taken me to this point. Marketing was once a tool used to inform and attract, but it's morphed into a mechanism that often prioritizes form over function. This has led to the phenomenon where fluff features and exaggerated claims overshadow genuine audio quality. People bombarded with aggressive marketing tactics are now leaning towards a perception of value that is increasingly detached from the actual audio experience. Premium pricing in the hi-fi audio industry has evolved into a strategy that often misleads rather than guides the consumer. It's no longer just about charging more for superior quality, which is fine. It's about creating a perceived value now that may not align with actual performance or innovation. This strategy relies on the assumption that a higher price automatically signifies superior quality, a principle that is frequently unfounded and manipulative. Many hi-fi companies I have personally dealt with, as well as many I have never touched for this reason, use premium pricing to create an illusion of exclusivity and prestige. This tactic not only distorts the market by inflating inflating prices beyond the actual value of the products, but also raises ethical concerns. It capitalizes on consumer vulnerabilities, exploiting the desire for status and exclusivity. This approach is inherently unethical, as it prioritizes profit over honest value representation and consumer interest. A critical but overlooked issue with this approach is how it sidelines true audio enthusiasts. Elevated prices render high-quality audio equipment inaccessible to many people, denying them the joy of high-fidelity sound. This isn't just a market oversight, it's a moral failing, shifting the industry's focus from widespread enjoyment of superior sound to serving a limited, affluent audience. This is why I cheerleaded so hard for the latest product I reviewed, a piece of gear for $149 that can match and even best products I have experienced at 10 times the price. This isn't a gross exaggeration, but a wake-up call. The Chinese market sees it, and I am so happy that companies like Fosse Audio are taking action in the right direction. The hi-fi audio sector was originally grounded in a passion for sound quality, accessibility, and innovation. Today's popular premium pricing strategies deviate from these foundational values, emphasizing profit and exclusivity at the expense of innovation and transparency. This misalignment eats away at consumer trust and steers the industry away from its core principles. It's time for the industry to recalibrate its pricing strategies towards ethical practices. This means pricing based on true value, innovation, and quality rather than on perceived status. Companies should strive to democratize high-quality audio, ensuring it's accessible to a wider audience and nurturing a genuine love for sound quality. Brands must recognize that long-term success relies not just on attracting customers, but on nurturing their trust through genuine quality and integrity. I'm sorry, friends, I know today's topic is a bit depressing, but it's an issue that's been weighing on my mind for a while. It began with the rise of the snake oil stuff in the industry, but now I've noticed a concerning trend where many brands are just adopting these suspicious practices, like the snake oil people, into their products as a quick cash grab. I understand that the future of this industry is uncertain, but exploiting the very foundation of our hobby for short-term gains is not the answer. It's important to address this, even if it's a challenging conversation. I hope you guys got something from this video, and if you did, I would love for you to sell the like button the idea of clicking itself.
You schnooks will now be targeting the wealthiest 1% of Americans. Talking about whales here. Moby fucking dicks.
Subscribe to the channel because it's time to grow, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified every time I drop a new video. With all that said and done, I'll see you on the next one, friends. Take care.